Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Getting a lot of requests here for YGG, so we're going to double check this here today, kind of see what's going on. It's been a little while since we last looked at this here, and obviously we have this significant retracement with Bitcoin pulling back, and out of the blue today we see a lot of volume coming in here to this coin. So congrats to those who might have bought this dip, and obviously we'll go ahead and see if we can pull up, I don't know if there's any liquidation levels here. There are. Let's go ahead and double check this, kind of see what's going on. Quick little heads up, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you can learn something today. Thanks so much for joining me here. If you can, watch and learn as much as you can. And then, of course, if you could, find benefit. Link down below, cryptocash.tech. You can find a lot more benefit there with our Trading Academy community and Signals group. But in the meantime, just ask you to go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment below. Super appreciate that. Let's take a quick look here, though. This is liquidation levels in the last seven days, right? We see a lot of liquidation down here, about $1.13. It's basically just below that most recent low, essentially where the price action came all the way down here to this level. Now, if you look at this here, we can see that was a pretty solid support level. Okay, so people feel like this is a very good value for this coin, is at $1.15. So the price catapulted as soon as it hit that level and hasn't looked back yet. So we're definitely in a good situation here for this coin. Absolutely one of those things where we broke through that descending trend, came back to retest it, bounced off support, kind of that standard story there. So again, it's not exact. All trading doesn't always work out perfectly, but generally speaking, we have a nice little breakout here. And oftentimes, when you have a breakout of this strength, we want to pay attention to the volume and make sure that if that continues, then we want to keep our position open. It's really just the easy way to understand it. In other words, let's take a look at some basic stuff first and work our way down. We can see we got all moving averages below the price action. There's that perfect little bounce off the 20-day SMA there. While the 20-day SMA isn't naturally a bouncing point, it's good to know that we're still on the right side of tracks. We're still bullish on this coin is the easy way to understand it. We can see MACD here. I've got a nice little MACD FU there. That's exactly why you wait for convergence to occur before taking a trade. Glad you waited if you did. And same here as well with stochastic RSI swinging up. We got two reasons there. From a momentous standpoint, the price action is here to stay. We can also indicate here as well, massive amount of money flow index, or more so just the MFI increasing, signifying strength in this coin. In other words, it shouldn't decrease in value unless, whoever bought all of this sells at the exact same time, which can happen, of course. You got to be mindful of that. But generally speaking, these are all positive contributing factors, leading the statistical probability of the price pulling back to be very low at this point. Again, this is just a macro understanding here, but if you look at the volume too, last what is this? This is ever since beginning of March, about 1 month's worth of volume. We have a lot of volume here at about 123. Secondary most amount of volume at about 95 cents. So those are both below the price action, letting us know we have more support below us as well. It's a good sign. So 4 hour time frame, we're above all 4 moving averages there. Extremely high amount of money flowing into this coin. We can see that reflected here with the green line. We can see stochastic swinging up and RSI coming up as well. So there's more room for growth with RSI being under 70. More likelihood the price is going to continue. We also got a MACD convergence here as well, of course, after it did diverge. Pretty standard. This is like one of those, I swear it's like a little, it's like a joke for the market movers. Like, okay, everyone's going to just start shorting right here. We're just going to take it straight up. It's crazy how these things are happening so common right now, these manipulative indications in the market where everything looks like it's going to break bearish and all of a sudden just takes off. Bitcoin's been doing that, literally rips off for the last 48 hours. It's been pretty nonsense, but just kind of trading for you, folks. That's cryptocurrency for you. You get used to the shenanigans or get out of the kitchen. That's even a way to describe it. Anyways, if you look at the volume, look at this. This is the reason why you do not short the coin right now, okay? Too much volume, too much sustainability, likelihood of further upside because of that, okay? So just keep in mind, we got a lot of reasons why the price should continue further higher. If we take a look at the hourly, we're going to confirm here as well. We've broken free from the cloud pretty solidly here, mind you. So you have a long ways before you want to consider short. Not necessarily before you consider shorting. It's even going to be longer before you need to close your trade in profit. In other words, I would recommend increasing your stop loss, move it higher as you continue to become in profit, because profits are never guaranteed in this market. They are if you adjust your stop loss higher once you get into a profitable range. But again, if we look at this range here and we take a look at the volume, we get a lot of volume just below the price action and currently right where it's at. So a lot of support in this most recent range here, right there at that 0.5 fib level. So 0.5 for the win. Keep in mind too, we are overextended leading into this this push. Okay, maybe not massively, but we're about 6 hours into this push here. So keep in mind that 0.618 is the most common retracement level. So it wouldn't surprise me at all to see the price pull back to the most recent volume profile, the point of control, and or this most recent fib 0.5, and continue higher. Okay, so again, I would say that a long position somewhere between 143 and 147 would be a decent consideration pending Bitcoin doesn't take a nosedive. Okay, again, a lot of reasons here why the price action should continue to sustain itself, but we're coming up to a resistance zone. It's very common for 0.618 to give us a lot of trouble. And at this point, we could very well see that be the case. So again, if you're going to take a long position, low leverage, low position sizing, that's really the best way to survive the market. I know sometimes you can see some other people that are posting 100x leverage trades, but I would just ask kindly that you don't follow those people, or more so just don't follow their trades, or really just try to adopt the philosophy that cryptocurrency is just completely, a bunch of batshit trades, right? You don't have to go all in every single time. You don't have to wear sunglasses and play techno music in the background just to fit in, right? Cryptocurrency can be a very, very sustainable income if you are treating it with respect. So me personally, I like to use low leverage and low position size to ensure that I'm not getting destroyed if I do lose a trade, which happens once in a while, totally. I mean, this isn't every month, but last month we hit a good 94% accuracy with 2 stop losses triggered. Granted, this month we've already triggered 2 stop losses, so the law of averages does work itself out, right? But at this point here, there's zero reasons to consider shorting this coin right now. I know it seems juicy because it's like the only trade that's doing well. I mean, look at this. The entire market minus Near Protocol and YGG is complete garbage right now. Okay, so interesting stuff. Enjoy it while you got it, folks. That's all I can say. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something here today. Comment below if you have. Like, subscribe, and follow. Be sure to trade Bitunix. Awesome exchange. Highly recommended. Link down below for them if you'd like to consider. They are a community favorite just because there's no KYC or VPN. Thank you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.